John Willis, nicknamed Bak Gwai John in Cantonese, or White Devil John, is an American mobster linked with the Chinese mafia in Boston and New York. Willis claims to have been the only white person within Chinese organized crime, an assertion backed by FBI agent Scott O'Donnell, who stated he has never seen a case like that of Willis. Willis was raised by his mother in Dorchester in the 1970s. His father left the family when John was 2 years old. Following his mother's sudden death when he was 14, Willis was left to live by himself. While working as a bouncer at a bar in Boston frequented by Chinese crime figures, Willis intervened in a fight on the behalf of Chinese gangster, Vaping John Joe. As thanks, Joe gave Willis a card with a number written on it and told Willis to call if he ever needed anything. Soon, broke and needing a place to stay, Willis called the number. He was taken to a home occupied by the Chinese gang Ping An. Multiple reports state that Willis was adopted by a Chinese family linked to Ping An. After being initiated into gang life in Boston, Willis was sent up to New York to act as a bodyguard and bagman for a Chinese gangster in the city. While in New York, Willis began to learn Chinese, Cantonese and Toisanese dialects, as a way to pick up Asian women, eventually becoming fluent. His language skills were crucial to his rise within the Chinese organized crime hierarchy. Willis eventually learned Vietnamese as well. In the 1990s, Willis was sent back to Boston to work for a mid-level gangster named Bai Ming. However, a Chinese turf war broke out which resulted in Bai Ming being the most important gangster left standing in Boston's Chinatown. Willis, by virtue of being Bai Ming's second-in-command, saw his status in Chinese organized crime soar. Willis was convicted and jailed for extortion and then, in 2000, received a 5-year sentence for dealing heroin. While in prison, Willis organized an oxycontin trafficking ring from Florida to Massachusetts. Upon his release from prison, he became heavily involved in drug dealing and money laundering against the wishes of his Chinese organized crime peers. In August 2013, Willis was convicted of drug trafficking and money laundering for his role in the $4 million oxycontin drug ring. He received a 20-year sentence. Willis is currently serving his sentence at Cumberland FCI with a projected release date of October 27, 2028. Warner Brothers is currently developing White Devil, a movie based on Willis' life. James Gray is attached to write and direct the feature. Ben Bella Books released the true crime book White Devil by Bob Halloran on January 12, 2016, detailing the story of Willis.